Hi everyone, I'm the Plant Propagator and welcome to my channel. Today I'm at the start of the 2025 show and sale of the Gulf Coast Orchid Alliance here in Naples, Florida. And there's a lot to see. The main people, the crowds aren't here yet. It's a little bit early, but the judges are here right now. So what's happening is the judges are looking through all of the orchids and then awarding them based on their perceptions. So what I'm going to do is try to go through here. There's a lot to see. There's so many incredible orchids here. There's a lot to see. So I'm going to go through and try to show you, without going too fast, as many of the orchids as I can. I may break this up into 2 or 3 or maybe even more videos. There's so much to see. Behind me here, these are just the Cattleyas right here. And the Cattleyas actually go around the corner before we start into the dens. We've got Vandas here, more dens over there, Oncidiums. One of the things that I might do a video on just by itself are the tabletop displays, because there's so many beautiful orchids kind of hidden in there, buried in there, and I try to add them onto the end of a video as I go. I might have to do a video just on displays. Behind you is the entrance, so this is where people are going to be coming in about 20 minutes. So I need to get going on this, so I'm going to get behind the camera and we'll start with the cats and go around, and by that time, probably about halfway through this video, or maybe at the end of the video, depending on how fast I go, the noise level is going to increase, and as the people start coming into the show. And there are some people around. The vendors are setting up. Judges are here, so let's just get started and see how it goes. Okay, and we're back. So we'll see how far I get with this. There's a lot of folks here, even early in the morning, judging. This is interesting. This is a Walkeriana, and it got a 3rd place in the class, but then it also got a special award, an AOS award. So I'm not sure how those decisions are made, but a really nice, I don't know if you call this semi-alba Walkeriana, right next to it. And we didn't start off with this. I think we've got a couple of, I think these are skinnerized right here, and another one behind it. The first place in the group is I don't know how to say it, but it's Amethystoglata right here. Just a really, and I love spots, so a really nice spotted Cattleya species. And so this got the first in the class, this first class. Moving over, and I don't know if I have time to look at everything, but I've been told I need to go slower, and I think there's going to be a block coming up in a little bit. So this is Sun Mist. Apricot is the cultivar, and this got a 2nd place in this category, which is different from the first one. Moving over a little bit, this is a striking yellow Cattleya here. This is Love Rich, if I look at the tag, and this actually, as striking as it is as much as I like it, this didn't win anything. We've got a nice big plant back here with really nice coloration. So this is called, I think, Hidden Gold, and apparently the flowers come out. I don't know which color is first. I assume the yellow is first, and then it gradates to red. And then we've got a plant here and another plant, same plant right here, and these apparently didn't fare well in the division. As we move over here, we have this is Cattleyanthe Fire Dance right here, is a nice big plant, and then a small one behind it right here. And I know this one because I know it's sad, it's small, but this is mine. So it didn't, it's okay. I hung it, I got it out of the way. It wasn't, I knew it was, a lot of people have really big plants of Fire Dance, and mine is Fire Dance Patricia. This is the first place in the category, which is the same category as the previous one. And this is Xinfang Little Sun. Beautiful plant, just covered with blooms, really nice, nice light orange coloration. So this got a first place in the division and then a special award. Okay, moving on a little bit. I don't know, nice, again, a nice big kind of an orange Cattleya here. And I might have to move out of the way a little bit. The judges are really close to me right now. Moving on, I don't know what this is and I can't get around to see it, but all these are just beautiful pink Cattleyas that we're looking at right here. Oh look, the judges moved out of my way. This is the first place in this category. Name tags on the back, so I really can't tell you what it is. Just a nice nice plant. I probably should know what it is. Well, the first one is a Why Not Cross. I don't know if the second one, I don't know if this one is the same thing. Okay, moving around a little bit. This is a Memoria Catherine Taylor right here, but again, more flowers here. You know, the blooms are spread out a little bit on this plant. I don't know how the judges decided, but this was third place in the category. Here is a really nice, another Walkeriana right here, and this got first place in this category. I'm not sure why it's over here because it's a Walkeriana. It should be over in the, I don't know why it's in 28. I don't know why it's there. Anyway, all right, so this is just, it may be a larger than 3-inch or 4-inch flower on this. So this is a Walkeriana, really nice flower on a nice plant, and this got first place in the division. All right, down here this is Cattleyas Snowbird right here. This is a really nice plant, again, first place in the division, but lots of nice flowers. They're hanging over a little bit, but still just beautiful. Cattleya right here. All right, moving up. This is, I should know this, I think this is, yeah, Memoria Nancy Ginocchio. This is always, so one of the members made this cross a few years ago. The plants are just beautiful, as you can maybe tell from looking at it. It's one of the parents is Digbyana. I think it's a Violacia Digbyana cross, but a really beautiful flower here. And if we take a look at both of them, just a really nicely presented plant. And you look at the base of this plant, I'm sorry, this is clean, this is pretty. I don't see any awards on it, which is a real surprise. Okay, moving on a little bit. This is an unregistered cross. It says there's C. maxima as a parent, but it may be an Alba maxima. I guess that's where it gets the long lip from. Again, I just picked up my first maxima a few weeks ago at Palmer, and it's interesting to see what's going to come out of it. So the general flower shape, but I think bigger than maxima normally has. Okay, I don't know this one. I'm going to move on. This looks like another, no, it's a nobilior. Okay, this is a Cattleya nobilior. This got second place in the division. Really nice flowers. The plant itself doesn't look great. It's sitting up on pots, but I mean, nice here. This is the best flower, I think, right here. But not just second place. Oh, okay, so here's one right here. This is a beautiful plant. And I talked to the owner of this plant. I got Pollinia off of this thing a couple of years ago, and I couldn't get anything from the cross, but a big floofy Cattleya. And I was disappointed when I first walked in because I didn't see the award on it, but then I looked down and yay, good for her. All right, so it got an award. Nice, big, beautiful Cattleya. This is Orglade Grand. The plant itself is spread out a little bit. It's got some flowers. She wanted to put the flowers in the back that weren't as nice. So flower there, flower there. So flowering from all sides. Okay, moving over just a little bit. This is, and I know this one because this is mine. So this is Chialin Golden Super. And so yay, it presented pretty well. The flowers they kind of fell over a little bit for me when I brought it in, but still nice, dark, really fragrant Cattleya, and I'm excited because yay, it got a first place in the category. And the thing is, look at this huge, beautiful Cattleya right here, and second place again in the category. But to take a look at the plant, this is, you know, I guess they're not impressed with big floofy Cattleyas. I mean, it's nice. Maybe the one petal that's kind of flopping over a little bit. I don't know, but I think this is such a really nice flower. Okay, moving on a little bit. And if you watch my channel, you know this is my Dick Smith Paradise, and I had high hopes for this, and we have a third place in the category. So that's just what happened. The judges are looking for things, and they see different things from me and a lot of other people. This is a really interesting. I think this got to have. I mean, I got to look at the pair. Oh, it does have Robert Strait in it, but this is. Oh, this is in. I remember registering this plant. So this is called Memoria. Robert Strait Hawaiian Wizard, because those are the parents and they just hyphenated it. But this is a really nice flower. Only 2 flowers on the plant, but it did well. It got a second place in the category. Over here is Memoria Henry Taros, I think. But if the flowers, maybe if they'd have been spread out a little bit more, it would have gotten a little bit more attention. But still, I mean, all these Cattleyas are just amazing and beautiful. This is one that this is Teresa Ricci, and I got Pollinia off of this plant last year and couldn't get it. I love spots, and the plant though is a little bit, you know, it's a little bit big. Maybe could be, and look at the pot that it's in, or actually it might not even be in a pot. Looks like it was just shoved down in a basket there. But you know, lots of flowers coming out on it. Looks okay. Maybe the judges didn't like that it wasn't cleaned up very much. I don't know how it worked. The last one in that category is right here, and this is my amazing Thailand rainbow, and I got a first place for this. I don't know if the judges saw capsule right there, and then I've got some other flowers on the back that I hid because I didn't like. Well, one of them was fused. It wasn't a nice looking flower. Over here is Cattleyanthe. Oh, fire dance. So what we saw before was some other fire dances that were in a different group, and I don't know why this made it into a different group, but it did. Okay, so moving on a little bit more. In this category, this is called Cattleya Elaine Young. Nice little Cattleya. It's just very nice, but it didn't win anything. This says this is a Cordillera cross, and you can tell maybe by how the base of the plant looks. Interesting coloration, but the judges were not impressed with it that much. Over here is this is my plant, but it's a Plum Pit Glory. And this is one of mine, and it had some blooms that opened up for the show. They're a little cramped, a little crowded together. There's another flower spike there. I think there might be another one down in there a little bit. You know, and it does present well, but again, the flowers are just a little cramped on this plant. Okay, anyway, moving on a little bit. I really like this plant. I've got to smell it and see if it's fragrant. This is second place in this category, and it looks like it has, I think, the gold ribbon behind. The red ribbon is a special award, and I'm not sure why, but this just looks like it's going to be fragrant. Maybe the leaves could be cleaned up a little bit. I don't like the splotchiness on the leaves. I hope it didn't get too close to my plant right next to it. But anyway, just really nice flowers on this plant. Moving on a little bit, I don't want to take a look at all of them anymore. And you know what I'm probably going to do is maybe, I'm not even going to go, I'm just going to do the Cattleyas in this first video. And because we're about 2/3 of the way through the Cattleyas. So this is fireworks right here. This is a really nice plant. Also, I don't see any ribbons hanging from it, but a really nice orange Cattleya here. Okay, moving on a little bit. This is the perennial winner at this meeting in this category, and this plant is the reason that I went and bought my own Hawaiian Prominence America, a huge plant in a basket that the grower says I need to divide it every year, and then she doesn't. But loaded with flowers, and as you can see, it got first place in the category. The second place winner, I know the grower of this plant and another Hawaiian Prominence America. Again, they are striking. The flowers present really well. I didn't bring my plant in because I only had 5 flowers on my plant, and these guys are just loaded. They've had their plants longer than me. Okay, moving on. Here's a Brasso Cattleya, North Miami, and we're going to take a close-up look at this flower. I really like this this plant, or this flower on this plant. The plant itself, it's got a lot of buds. As we look around, there's a lot of flowers yet to open. So I think in another couple weeks, this is going to be really loaded. It's going to be spectacular. It's kind of saving it. It didn't put on a show today, but you know, it got first place in the category. Okay, moving on. I don't know this, and I can't read the writing on the tag. So again, another small yellow Cattleya. It may have Brassivola breeding in it. Now here's the only Brassivola nodosa that I've seen right here. Moving next to it, I got to show you this because this is, oh, sorry, a little bit too close. I'm trying to look at this and look at the tag. So this is Clear Stars. This is yet another. Clear Stars is another nodosa hybrid. First place in the category right here. But this got, you know, it got the first place. And Clear Stars, they're very vigorous plants. Mine has a little bit more, a little darker coloration in the lip, but I kind of like the, you know, the patterning and the striping in the lip on this Clear Stars. Nice plant, very vigorous, and moving on. All right, so this is a Brassivola species, Flagellaris, and I like this plant. Single flowers on you know, on these spikes, and this has quite a few flowers on it, but it's a nice it's a nice vigorous plant, and lots going on here. This is, and I got to get down a little bit, this is Yellowbird. I didn't bring mine in. The flowers are down a little bit, but this got third place in the category. The other ones that we're going to take a look at, and we're getting close to the end. So this is a yellow Why Not right here. And so this actually has its own category, the Why Not. And I don't know if it's just Why Not or the plants in this group. But this got first place. This is the first place winner in this category. And then this is, no, that's a different category. But this is another winner in that category. This has got to be, I got to take a look at this. Look how cool this is. This, I think, has got to be an Encyclia species. And it's not, and I can't read it here, but I can show it to you, and then maybe you can read it. So that's what that plant is. But look at this, it's got first place in the category. Really nice plant, nice flowers, loaded, grown really well, presented really well. So that's really nice to see. Okay, moving on. Here is a epidendrum right here. I guess that is an epidendrum right here. So this is, you know, nice flower. Didn't win anything in the category. Going on to the left, You wonder, did they look at all of these? Look how nice. Oh, sorry. Looking at the plant, not at my camera. Really nice flower on this plant. More right here. If you can take a look at this and see what's going on. All right, and then another. So this is a Cattleya cricket is right here. Oh, let me show you. I got to show you the flowers on this. So this is just really nice, this whole plant. And you can hear the judges behind me. Okay, moving on a little bit. This is mine without any ribbons, but that's fine. This is Kayoguchi right here. All right, moving on. This got 3rd place in the category. Look at this enormous, look how many flowers on this plant. 3rd place in the category. So I know the grower of this, and she puts this plant outside and leaves for the winter time, summertime. I'm sorry. And what happens is she comes back and look what she gets. So yay! It's a huge plant, just in a plastic basket with roots all over the place. 3rd place in the category. 2nd place, I think, yeah, 2nd place in the category is right here. And this is Jackie Bright Gold Digger. And let's take a closer look at this flower. Really pretty. Nice. And it's not really, in this area, it's not color, it's more background. But you can look how loaded this plant is. And I wonder where the 1st place is. Oh, I guess the 1st place is right there. So this is the plant that we looked at previously is 1st place in the category. So really variable, quite highly variable flower colors in this group. Okay, moving on a little bit, we're going into epidendrum. So we're still in the Cattleyas Alliance, and this is an epidendrum Mirai Yahong right here. Nice plant, didn't win anything. I really liked this plant right here. I do not see anything. Look at the flowers on this, really nice. A nice spike, everything looks just really good. But you take that back, and it's board mounted. But if you take a look at it, no award on this, so that's how it happens. Here's another epidendrum right here. Again, a nice loaded plant. I don't know if you can tell the sound level is starting to increase. I think we are either open or going to be open soon, and we've got just a few more in the Cattleyas Alliance that we're going to take a look at. Right here, another epidendrum. I can't see what it is, no ribbon on this. Another epidendrum. Look how nice this yellow epidendrum is. So this has a 2nd place ribbon on this plant. But what you also notice, or what I notice, is all of the unopened flower spikes. So these guys, it's best for these meetings when everything is blooming at the same time, and that just doesn't always happen. It's too bad. A lot of times people have orchids that'll open up, like the day after the show, and I checked, mine they didn't tease me that much. Okay, this is 1st place in another category. This is a Laelia Ludemanii. Oh, sorry. And this is really a nice plant right here. 1st place in the category. I don't think there were too many in this category. And this is 48. I'll have to see. Okay, another nice Cattleya right here. And I think I just have a few more. This is Dulatiaca Lava Flow right here. Mine, I mean, it's good. Most of the flowers, you could say, it's past it. It's past prime a little bit, and I knew mine was gonna be gone. So I actually got rid of my plant because it was so big. I don't know if you can tell, that's a big plant. Okay, this one, moving on. is Cattleya right here, not a winner, but a nice little flower. And then the final one is Beth Sakura right here, that the flowers just didn't open that nicely on this plant. I think it could be, when you look at the lip in there, I think it could have been really special, but sometimes these plants don't cooperate with you. All right, so I think that was the Cattleyas, and we don't have time for dens. I've been talking for too long, so we're not going to do, I'm sorry, phals. We don't have time for phals. We got phals. We can take a quick look, but I want to go over these things in much more detail. I want to give you an overview of the show. So dens are right here. And then as we look a little bit more, there's more dens around the corner. There's species down there. There's displays right there. There's vendors right there. Breeding orchids. We'll look at all these guys later. Okay, but I want to show you, and we're going to spend a lot of time at these tabletop displays, but I kind of wanted to give you just a quick preview first of some of these tabletop displays, because they're, I mean, I shouldn't get caught up with this, but come on. Okay, but the flowers in here, because some of these displays are put on by either commercial vendors or big growers. So the tabletop displays, I'm going to do one video just on them, but I'm going to give you a little bit of a teaser before that, because most of them are just so incredible. Okay, and I'm going to end up with the cut flower exhibits. Again, it's getting too crowded, so people are starting to come in. I'll get back with you and give you more detail on all this as we move. All right, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did and you want to keep on seeing them, it would help me out if you could click on like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. All right, that's all I have for you today. Again, I hope you enjoyed it, and happy propagating.